Storyteller Squad. Welcome to another episode of Struck by Love. So the last episode ended on quite a big part. So in the last episode, Kari and Julian actually ended up going to the pool and spending the day there, and they ended up getting drunk and kissing from juice pong. So that was pretty crazy, and now she is not sure what to do about it because she does have feelings for Julian, but she also is still married to Ignacio, so she doesn't know. She's kind of caught in the middle here. So, but we have a visitor. So basically, Julian's grandma, quote unquote grandma, he thinks she is his grandma, but she actually is his adopted mom. But she told him years ago that she is his grandma, so that's what he calls her. So I'm going to be referencing her as grandma, but she is so cute, and she's actually not made by me. She is made by an amazing creator over on YouTube named Nasus. So if you want to go and check out Nasus's content, I will have her channel linked up in the top right hand corner. So yeah, she's super cute, and she's actually a foodie, and she has her own food stall. So yeah, she's not the best cook in the world, but she definitely loves to cook. So I think Kari wants to really get to know her a little bit better, because Julian actually never talked to her about her. So let's go and talk to her and just have a little discuss interests. So she's like, "Hi, it's nice to meet you." And she's like, "Hi." She's like, "You must be Kari. Julian's told me so much about you. He never stops talking about you. He loves you very much. I want you to know that." And she's like, "Oh, well, thank you. It's nice to meet you." Oh, so Kari's like, "Oh my gosh, Julian actually really loves me still." She's thinking that in her brain. She's not sure what to do about that, but she really wants to get to know Kendra a little better and just, be close with her, because literally this is Julian's grandma, literal grandma. He would be happy to know that they're getting close. So Kari's over here just talking to her about Julian. So she's like, "Did Julian tell you about what happened in university? He literally was drinking with me after his gig, and he got alcohol coming down his nose." And she's like, "Oh no, he never told me that. That's such a funny story. I've had that happen to me too. I like me a drink here and there." And Julian's like, "Hey, how's everything going over here?" And she's like, "Your grandma is so fun." And he's like, "Really? Yeah, she is. She's the best." And so he's like, "So grandma, what are you telling about me?" And she's like, "Oh, I'm not telling anything." She's like, "Kari's been telling me a lot about your university days." And Julian's just looking over here at her like, "Really, Kari? Really?" Oh my gosh. "Kari, do you have a big mouth? Girl, you telling stuff you shouldn't be telling." Oh my gosh, she's kind of a snitch. But Julian's like, "Well, I'm happy to know that you two are getting along and talking." And she's like, "Yeah, I really enjoy talking to her. She's kind of teaching me a little bit about food. I don't know a lot about cooking. I never was really taught much about it." And she's like, "Well, I have plenty of recipe books you can look at to learn all you can about cooking. Julian loves himself a good meal. And if you all are going to get married someday, then, you got to be cooking." And Julian's like, "Grandma, Grandma, don't talk about that." And Kari's like, "Married?" And she doesn't know what to say about that, because honestly, she don't know if she wants to get married to Julian or not, because, she's already married to Ignacio, and it's a bit complicated in that way. But she thinks it's really sweet that Kendra, thinks those things anyway, because deep down she does have feelings still for Julian. So we're actually going to have her come upstairs. I do want her to work on her book a little bit. She has been writing a little bit off screen, so I do want her to actually come and work a little bit more on it. Let's go over here and write a short story. I'm going to have her go and write a short story about what happened in the last episode, because that was really memorable. Her literally playing juice pong for the first time in a while, and it being with Julian, and her ending up kissing him. Oh my gosh, imagine literally doing beer pong with your ex and then kissing them and writing a book about it. Oh my gosh, that's insane. So we're gonna call this drunk kiss, or maybe we'll call it beer pong kiss. I think that's good. We'll call it that. And this is a book of short stories. Yes, girl, go ahead and write that. So, maybe writing this short story is kind of bringing up some memories of her and Julian, making her remember all the good times. And now that she's in Mexico, the city of love, she's thinking a lot about her and Ignacio, and about how, her marriage with him is very toxic and not what she wants. And she's just doing it for the money, for her legacy. And she's had a great time with Julian so far. I mean, they are really close, and Julian really is reaching for her and wanting to, have something with her. And so is, his grandma. His grandma literally is rooting for them. So yeah, I think that she's thinking that maybe they should just try it. Maybe they should try and go on a date or something and see how it goes. Even though she's married, Ignacio don't have to know about all this stuff going on. I mean, he's back in Nordhaven being boring, being a doctor. So, I'm gonna have her finish this book. And what is Julian doing? He's down here talking to his grandma. So he's just talking to his grandma about what they're gonna do today. So Julian's like, I think I want to ask Kari on a date, Grandma. She's like, oh, that'll be sweet. Take her somewhere romantic, on a picnic or something. He's like, well, I was gonna go to the club with her. And she's like, no. You need to take her on a very personal date. We can make her some food, that would be really good. A girl loves that. Julian, I know what a girl likes, so just ask me. And she's like, I think she would want a candlelit dinner and, under the sky with, all the romantic details, all the flowers in bloom. And that's a perfect time right now to do that. And Julian's like, yeah, you're right, Grandma. I think that'll be really sweet for us to do that together. I mean, it's kind of a lot of a pressure because I haven't been on a date with her in a year. And, I just want it to be perfect for her. I'm trying to be a better man. And he's over here working out a little bit. Oh my gosh. Grandma's like, okay, well, we can get to work on the food and, all the rest is up to you. So while she's up here working on her book, they are literally planning stuff for the date. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so fun. I really am excited that they're going to go on a date, even though it is going to be cheating on her end. I still think it's going to be a good time. Alright, so Julian's coming here and he's ready to talk to her. So Julian's coming over here and he's like, so Kari, about that kiss. And she's like, yeah, Julian, I have been thinking a lot about us kissing after beer pong, and even though I'm married, I think we should just kind of give it a try, just kind of see how we're feeling about each other now. We are here in Mexico together, and my husband just doesn't have to know about any of it. I mean, I don't really love him, right? And he's like, oh, I could tell that whenever you saw me again, you were not in love with that man. I knew it. And he's way old anyway. He's literally on death's door probably. And she's like, no, he's not that old, but at the same time, I mean, he's used me for woohoo, and I just don't agree with any of that, and I'm just doing this for my dad, because, I think he's gonna die soon, and I'm really scared. He's not telling me about his illness. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry, Kari, I'm sorry that that's going on. She's like, yeah, I really just don't know what to do. I honestly just really need a distraction right now, and I need you, here with me right now. I need to go on a date or something to, distract me from the pain. And, oh, she's coming over here and hugging him. He's like, I got you. He's like, I love you, Kari. I do. I still love you. And I really do want to go on a date with you. I was thinking we'd go to the club, but, I think maybe we should do something a little more romantic. My grandma said that would be a good idea. She's like, yeah, your grandma's right. I would like that. He's like, I was thinking maybe a picnic. And she's like, oh, that sounds perfect. I love that. Oh my gosh, not grandma looking at them kissing. Oh my gosh. Oh, what's she asking him about getting a drink? Oh, maybe she's wanting to help with getting drinks for the picnic or something. Oh, they became good friends. Oh, I love that. They're getting really close. Well, she said she's going to work on her blog a little bit. Maybe she's starting her sim book or something up. Lizetta, quick question. Lavina, Chapara, and I were planning to spend some casual friend time together. Should I do it? Oh yeah, sure, definitely, Lizetta. Make those friends. Oh my gosh. Grandma, were you gonna go do a keg stand? Oh my gosh, Grandma said she can get down and have fun. Oh my gosh, wow. She has kind of a drinking problem, and I mean, whenever you're around food a lot, you need a little bit of a sip of alcohol, I guess. But, like, not her asking him to, like, help her with doing a keg stand. Oh my gosh. Well, Julian and Grandma have been planning a little date, so I think we're going to go ahead and go on that date. We're going to go and plan this date. We're going to go to the park, I think. So we're going to go and ask to create a date. He really wants to make this really nice for her, considering, you know, she opened up to him about her dad and about how hard it's been for her, knowing that he's sick, but he's not telling her, and having to, you know, feel like, you know, the family wealth is on her shoulders. And so I know that must be a lot for her to handle. So he wants to make this really, really nice. So we're going to go and do a romantic date. And we're actually going to do a little bit of romance. We're going to have some food, physical intimacy, and woohoo if it leads there. And we're going to actually go to the park, to the Media Naraja Plaza Mariposa Park. So yay, they're going to go on their little date. I'm so excited. I'm really rooting for them actually to be together and it all work out because I just love them. I think they're so adorable. I mean, even though she is cheating on her husband, none of us really like Ignacio, right? I mean, I can't be the only one. I know a lot of you are out there watching and are not the biggest fan of him either. So, oh, look at her in her little dress. I do want to get her into something a bit different, though. I had another outfit in mind. Let's see. What outfit did I put her in before that I really liked? Oh, it was this one. Okay, this is perfect. This is a cute little number. Okay, let's go and actually come over here. So this is the little picnic area that he has set up here. And yes, it is by a playground where kids are actually watching. So we will have to go somewhere else if they decide to woohoo. But we're going to set this picnic up. So we're going to make some pamboza. We already actually have it in a little picnic basket for them. So they're going to come over here and eat their pamboza. So he's like, me and Grandma whipped up something for us, and I hope you like it. She's like, I'm sure I will. She's like, your grandma makes some really good food, even though I think it is pretty burnt. She made me something earlier and was trying to teach me, and yeah, it didn't turn out very good. But, I mean, she really tries hard. And he's like, yeah, she can cook good here and there, but, you know, it's hit or miss. She's like, oh my gosh, this is so good. What's the recipe? I need to show this to my friends. He's like, well, it's a family recipe, and I'm so glad you like it. Aww, that's so cute that they're eating this family recipe meal together. And they could, like, potentially, like, pass this down generation to generation, too. Aww. And she's like, well, your grandma is just really the sweetest. I'm so glad that, you know, even though her home has kind of had some plumbing issues, I'm glad that we can spend time with her. You never told me about her. I don't know why. He's like, well, because I don't even talk to her really that much. Like now, especially when I'm out doing gigs, you know, from place to place, I just don't get the time. But, you know, I came here to be with her, to like spend time with her and, you know, check on her because she's kind of getting old and like losing her memory and I feel bad. And she's like, yeah, like same with my dad. Like my dad's just been really ill apparently and I've not got any information about it. He's also withholding some information till further notice, and I don't know what it is. And he's like, well, maybe just talk to him about it. I think that's probably the best to do. She's like, yeah. She's like, sometimes it's hard to communicate with my dad. Like, he got me into this marriage I don't like, and, you know, I'm not really wanting to stay in this marriage forever, so maybe one day when I get the family wealth, I can just divorce Ignacio. And he's like, well, do whatever is best for you, but I love you, and I want to be with you, you know, for a long time. And he's kind of avoiding that whole marriage topic right now, but he does actually want to get married to her. And so he's like, so, you know, like, I think you should divorce Ignacio one day because we have a great future together, and I really, really do love you, Kari. Like, you mean a lot to me. You know, we fit well together. I know that we're not perfect, but, you know, we're a cute couple. And she's like, yeah, I think so too, Julian. I really do. And I'm so happy that you think so. Like, it's just really complicated. I'm sorry that when we first got back together, that everything was so difficult. I was just, you know, not sure what to do, but now I know I need to follow my heart over the vows. And even though that's difficult and not traditional of me, I still love you too. Oh, she told him that she loves him. That's so cute. Oh, so she definitely is, you know, going for what she wants now, you know, putting aside all the things that her dad told her. Even though she feels bad that her dad's sick and everything, she has to do what's right, you know, for herself. And she's doing it right now. Oh, look at them looking at the clouds. They're probably looking at clouds that are like shaped like hearts and different animals. That's so cute. Oh. Well, things are getting pretty romantic, so maybe we should find somewhere to woohoo that's not where the kids are playing. Let's like go maybe... Oh no, not the dumpster. They could literally go and woohoo in the dumpster. I don't think that Kari would like that. She's more traditional. She likes to woohoo in a bed. But I think, you know, where they're being really, really close right now, I don't think she would really, you know, disagree. So I think I'm going to have him actually come over here and can he ask her to woohoo? Do they have to be a little more romantic first? Let's actually have him flirt. Let's go ahead and flirt a little bit. And let's also maybe offer her a rose. I bet he did pick her a rose. That would be so sweet of him. So he's like, so Kari, I actually got you something. He's like, I got you a little rose from the bushes over there. She's like, oh, that's really kind of you. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, he's so in love with her. He truly does love her a lot. Let's see. Let's go ahead and be a little bit more flirty. Let's go ahead and kiss her neck. Oh my gosh, look at him. He's literally gonna give her a hickey. Look at that. Oh, he's really putting them lips on her neck. Okay. Well, girl, do you have a hickey? No, she actually didn't get a hickey that time. But I'm sure she will by the end of this date. Let's actually ask to be romantic partners. Yes! So he's like, so, Kari, do you want to get back together with me? She's like, yeah, I sure do. Oh, that's so cute. She's like, you know, like, even though I am married, I'm still happy to be here with you, and I appreciate you, you know, taking me in. I'm really happy to see Mexico. It's so beautiful here. Like, I could literally spend the rest of my life here. He's like, I would love for you to. Like, I love this place. I grew up here, and it's a really great place to live. Aww. Okay, well, let's go ahead and have them come over here and woohoo. Let's go ahead and die for thrills with Kari. So he's like, so, Kari, now that we're together, do you want to go and woohoo again like we used to? And she's like, sure. Oh my gosh, they're gonna go and woohoo in the dumpster. Oh my gosh, this is so crazy. Literally, they're gonna go woohoo where people throw their trash. Oh my gosh, and they're both very satisfied in their relationship. Well, that's perfect. Oh my gosh. Okay, they're getting in that dumpster. Okay, well, let's do some woohoo actions with this mod. Let's give her a hickey. And let's also go ahead and caress her a little bit. And then let's have her be a little bit more romantic. Let's kiss him deeply. And then we're also going to go and tease him a little bit. And I don't think they have woohooed in a dumpster before, so they're doing what they can in a dumpster. There's not a lot of room for more stuff, so let's kiss her a little deeply. And let's try not to get any banana peels in our mouth. It looks like it's so dark in there. Who knows what's going to happen? I mean, she could get some trash down her shirt and everything. Oh my gosh. Well, hopefully that woohoo was a memorable one because it looks like it was. Look at their faces. They look so happy and they're laughing. She's like, Julian, I got something down my shirt. It might be a rat or something. It's moving. And he's like, oh, don't worry. I'll get it. Oh my gosh, girl, not you getting a rodent down your shirt. Oh my gosh. She also has a piece of trash right here on her shoulder, and he's getting it off. Oh, that's such a gentleman of him. Oh, okay. Well, let's like go over here and gifts, passionate gifts. He could give her something. Oh, this is new with a mod. He could literally give her a love letter with a bouquet. You know what? Let's do that. So he's like, you know, I also have something else for you, Kari. Now that we've gotten really intimate, I think it's time that I give it to you. You know, I wrote this a while back whenever we broke up, and you know, I've just been thinking a lot about you for the last few months, and I'm so happy you're here with me too. I just feel like the luckiest man to have you back in my life. I thought it was over. I thought you were, you know, gonna be interested in that old guy and not have anything to do with me, but now that we've had everything that we've had and we're together now, I just feel so happy, and I want to give you this, and I want you to know that I've loved you this whole time and that I'm being a better man for you. Oh, look at this. Look what he's going to give her. Oh, this is so sweet. Look at it. It's a bouquet. So maybe that rose earlier was like a little hint that he was going to give her something even more special. And it also has a little letter attached to it. That's so cute. Oh my gosh, girl, look at her face. She's so happy and excited. Julian is being such a romantic right now. Like, he wasn't ever this romantic, but now he is. Oh my gosh, he's definitely changing for the better. Oh, look at her. She's looking at the letter. Oh my gosh, she's like hugging him. She's like, oh my gosh, this is so sweet of you, Julian. Oh, he's like, I'm glad you love it, babe. Oh, this is just the sweetest thing ever. I love it. Oh, look at her hugging him and he's carrying her. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, this is so freaking cute. I love this. I need a picture of this right now. Like, this is a special moment in their relationship now that they're back together. Like, this is a big thing. I am so happy for them, literally. And like, this is like the perfect thumbnail right here. Literally, look at them. Like, he's holding her so close with the letter in her hand and the bouquet. Oh, well, I think that they're gonna make a great couple, honestly. Like, in college, they actually were, you know, focusing a lot on their own things. You know, he was partying and she was focused on finishing university. So they didn't get to be, you know, really that mushy. Just whenever, you know, he would go and do gigs, she would be there and support him, and he would be kissing her a lot. And, you know, it was kind of a show thing. You know, he really wanted to make a show for everybody and, you know, show that he loved her as well. And now they're like actually getting to have intimate personal time together a lot, and she is loving it. She is so happy that he thinks of her like this, and it's just making her overwhelmed with so much joy. She's kissing him, and I think they want to go for one more round because honestly, this is just so freaking adorable. I love this interaction. This is actually from a mod. I think this is called the Passionate Gifts mod. If you want to check it out, I will link it down below. But, yeah, it's just such a sweet moment with them, and I'm so, so happy for them. So, let's, like, go ahead and have them go for another round. Is it going to tell me what he said in the letter? I'm very curious. Here it is. It says, Kari just received a flower bouquet along with a lovely message. I never want to stop making memories with you. Oh, that's so sweet of him. Oh, that literally fits so perfect. Because they're now here together again in Mexico, and they're creating memories together, and he's literally made a whole big plan for them. Like, for them to go to the club, for them to go to museums together, all these things that she wants to do so she can write about it in her book. And I'm so happy. Oh, what's this say? Love letter from receiving a lovely message. Kari is feeling pretty special right now. Oh, and she's having sexual desire from high desire, such a lust for love. Who do you desire? Oh my gosh, and she got hickied from that woohoo they just had. Kari's partner gave her a hickey. Anyone could see it and know what kind of partner Kari woohoos with. A deliciously assertive partner who leaves the sweetest marks behind. The thought will remain as long as this lovely reminder does. Oh my gosh. Wow. And she is really happy from that woohoo they just had. So you know what? I think even though she traditionally likes to have woohoo in a bed, I think they're going to go again. You know what? After that sweet message in that letter, she's ready to go for another round. So let's go and woohoo again. Oh my gosh. Here they go. They're going back into the dumpster, and they're both going to need a good shower once they get back to the apartment. New romance dynamic, Steamy. It's awfully warm in here, and Julian and Kari can't seem to get their hands off each other. I mean, that's very true. I mean, they really can't. They are definitely a steamy partnership. So they're going back in the dumpster. Oh my gosh. Another round. Here we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and be romantic. Let's go ahead and do these woohoo actions. Let's go and caress. And let's go ahead and set a faster pace. And we're also going to go and maybe stroke her hair. And I'm going to have her go and hold him close. And she's also going to go and kiss him deeply. And then let's go and let Julian do an action. Julian started to give punishment. Oh my gosh, it looks like he's being a little dominant, which she actually loves. She actually has that in her panel. She really loves a dominant man. So, oh my gosh, girl, no way. You found yourself the perfect man for you, I think. Oh my gosh, and we're gonna actually have him actually let her do an action now. Let her do an action. She started to stroke his hair. Oh, okay, it looks like their woohoo is over now. Alright, let's see how it all went down. Let's see if it was good or not. So this says that they had a great woohoo. From Interactive Woohoo, this woohoo was alright, nothing stellar or too underwhelming, just standard woohooing, nice enough. Okay, well, maybe he wanted to do a little bit more dominating things than he actually got to do, which is hard to do those type of things in a freaking dumpster. Like, how are you supposed to handcuff her in a dumpster? Like, how does that make any sense? Like, oh my gosh. Like, what were you expecting to do in a dumpster, sir? Like, for real. And how does she feel about it? So, she actually really enjoyed it a lot. So, it looks like she had more fun than he did, which makes sense because she's way more vanilla than he is. She's, like, really romantic and deep, and he is way more, like, on the scale of, like, really, really risky. So, but they had a great time anyway, and I'm so happy that they got to go one more time. But now I think it's time that they go ahead and head back to the apartment. Their romantic date is complete, and they got a bronze. Well, that was a date. It was a date, right? Your sim has a little gift in their household inventory. So, I mean, it was a great date. I mean, literally, he gave her a sweet little message that he wrote months ago. And, you know, it means a lot to her. It truly touched her heart. And now they are together once again after a year. And I'm so happy. I really am. And I just can't wait to see where their relationship goes from here. You know what? They said they don't care. They said they're gonna woohoo where they want to. Oh my gosh, not them woohooing in a picnic blanket right near the playground. Oh my gosh, you two really have no limits. Oh, this has been an amazing date for them, and they just want to end it right. And I mean, I don't blame them. They wanted to spend the night here, apparently, and yeah, they're just having a great time. So let's go ahead and do a couple of these interactions. But yeah, I'm so excited to see what happens with these two. Like, I honestly think that they're gonna have a wild ride in their relationship, for real. Like, I think that, you know, she's gonna find out some stuff about him soon that, like, she had no idea was going on still. And I'm really worried about that because, you know, they're super cute together, and I really want them to have a great relationship, but I think things are going to go a direction that, you know, neither of them wanted it to go. And yeah, but right now they just had an amazing time. So what's this say? Mission weary from doing different woohoo. Variety is the spice of life, especially when it comes to romantic endeavors. So they never really woohooed on a picnic blanket, and well, looks like they just made more memories together like he said he wanted to do in that love letter. So mission accomplished. And what's this say? Oh, he enjoyed that a lot. He loved woohooing on a blanket. So I think they're gonna go ahead and head back to the apartment now. I think they've spent quite a lot of time together, so I think it's time that we head back home. Let's go and actually have them go home and take a shower together. I think that would be really cute and romantic. And I'm sure that Grandma went ahead and made some food as well for them because it is getting late. So I'm sure that after all this woohoo that they're going to need some more food. So we're going to have them actually go back to the apartment and kind of get all clean and just make sure that they're ready for dinner. Oh my gosh, this episode has been so wild. Y'all are going to have to let me know what you think down in the comments. Do you love them together as much as I do? Because honestly, they are a cute couple. But I will say, Julian has some kinks that he's going to have to work out if they're going to work out. So we're going to see about that here soon. But honestly, he thinks that Kari is worth it, you know? He's got some things he has to do better on, but he's willing to work on them. And I'm so happy that he feels that way, you know, that he's willing to put the work in to be a better man for her. So, looks like Grandma's been over here on the computer. Maybe she's been looking at her sim book, probably looking at, you know, recipes and stuff. I'm gonna have her go ahead and come up here and take a shower with him. We're gonna go and shower with Julian. Oh, this is gonna be so cute. Like, I love it. I love they're gonna go spend the night showering together. Oh, Lizetta's calling. Lizetta Salinas is wondering if I want to go over. Girl, we're in Mexico. We can't just head over to Willow Creek right now. So yeah, they're gonna go and shower together. And this is a great way to end the night. Like, this is so perfect. Like, what a great way for them to, you know, get all clean before dinner. Oh, look at them. This is so romantic. Oh, look at him just slowly opening that shower door. Oh, look at him. He's got his eye all messed up. Look, it's bleeding and everything. And I'm sure that she's going to try to, like, make it better. She's going to wash it for him and clean it up. She definitely knows how to take care of those things after him being in so many fights in university. She knows what he needs. And poor guy can't see out of that eye. And, you know, it's all messed up. And she feels really bad for him. And she loves him anyway. Even though he's done quite a few things that have been kind of, you know, not something that her father would agree with. But, oh, look at them showering together. This is so intimate and sweet. And just ignore the box in her hand. Like, it's literally just, like, because of the animation. But, oh, look at them. This is so sweet. I need a picture of this because these are memories. These are memories that they're making together, and we're making memories together, Storyteller Squad, in this legacy. And I am really excited that I'm finally playing somebody else's legacy because I have played my own legacies, which I have thoroughly enjoyed, but it's really a breath of fresh air playing somebody else's legacy because I had really thought that I was done, you know, trying to play other people's because I didn't enjoy any of the other ones I had tried, but this one has got me hooked. I mean, Fruity Simsy literally did an amazing job writing this legacy, and I actually, you know, had the pleasure of working with her on a collab recently, a collab legacy, and I really enjoyed doing that with her. So, yeah, I love this legacy challenge so much, and I love these two. Y'all are definitely going to have to let me know your thoughts about them. I think that, you know, Julian is going to have to work on himself more for her, but I think it's going to be fine. I think it's all going to work out, but there is going to be drama unfolding soon, I feel like. So we're going to actually... Oh, we can't come and lay down because Grandma's taking a nap over here. So we're going to just have them kind of like, you know, just chill out in the bathroom for a minute, I guess. She does need to actually clean up his eye and change his dressing. So we are going to do that and just kind of let Grandma rest a bit. So while they're up there being romantic and trying to take care of his eye, it looks like some guy is here, and this is actually Liam Ponce. This is Julian's lawyer. Liam is actually not an official lawyer yet. He just is helping Julian out a little bit. He has actually finished university. He's just still in law school, and he actually met Julian at a bar/lounge where Julian was having a gig, and Julian had been getting into trouble for possession of cocaine and been doing cocaine, and now Liam is trying to help him get out of going to prison. So, little does Kari know. Kari knows that, he's had problems with drugs in the past, like a year ago, but she doesn't know that he's still having issues with it. So, Julian actually just got a text from Liam about him coming over, and he's gonna actually come down here and talk to him about it. So he's like, excuse me a minute, Kari, I have to go do something really quick. And she's like, okay. And so she literally just hurried and put his dressing on his eye, and he's coming down here and he's gonna talk to Liam. So they actually are supposed to already know each other, so let me just go ahead and do that really quick. So they are actually supposed to just be real good friends. So yeah, they actually are good friends, and so he's gonna come over here and he's gonna talk to him. He's gonna be like, so he's like, Liam, what are you doing here now? Like, I was just about ready to woohoo again with my girlfriend. Like, what are you doing? Like, we're supposed to talk about this later. He's like, I came over here because we need to talk about it now. You have been in possession of drugs and been doing cocaine, and I'm worried that you're gonna end up in prison soon. And he's like, well, we can't talk about this now while my girlfriend's here. Like, why can't we talk about this shit later? And Kari's like, hey, like, what's going on? Like, she's like, are you doing drugs again? And he's like, Kari, like, babe, I don't know what to say. And she's like, you're doing drugs again, aren't you? She's like, I thought we were building a life together. I thought we were, rekindling everything and trying to see where it went. But, like, now you're, like, telling me that you are doing drugs again? Like, how could you do this? Like, you lied to me? Oh my gosh, she's so mad. And she's, like, literally going to, lie about where you've been, argue about relationship. Yeah, she's gonna argue about relationship. She's gonna be like, so you have a lawyer and everything and you didn't tell me? What are you mad about this time? Oh my gosh, not him saying, what are you mad about this time? We never woohoo anymore. No, that's a lie. We've turned into boring couple. You've been spending way too much time on simoleons. I want to break up. No, none of these are good. None of these make sense for them. I think that she's going to say you've been spending too much simoleons on drugs. So she's like, Julian, this is why I didn't want to continue with you, is because you literally weren't just doing weed and alcohol. You were literally going and spending money on cocaine and getting yourself in fights and everything. You got into it with a drug dealer or two, and I can't be having that in my family. Like, you're spending too much simoleons on drugs. She's like, I can't believe you would do this. Like, still doing cocaine after you told me text after text the past few months you're done? He's like, well, listen, it's so hard being a struggling artist, okay? Like, I'm trying to do better for you. And she's like, it looks like you're lying to me. And he's like, you don't understand what it's like to struggle for money. You have it all handed to you. And she's like, that's not true. I came here to be a writer, to explore and be myself, okay? I know what it's like to not get every single simoleon. And he's like, no, you don't. You just go to Dad and he gives you every single thing you want. She's like, stop it, Julian. Just stop it, okay? I'm not the one doing drugs, okay? You literally look like you're struggling. He's like, don't talk to me like that, okay? I know when I'm done. She's like, you know what? She's like, I came here to be with you and to have a fun time, but it looks like you are struggling yourself, so I don't know what to do with you right now. Oh my gosh. They just had a major fight, and Liam's right here in the middle of it. Oh my gosh. Liam's just like trying to stay out of it right now, but it looks like she won the fight. Oh my gosh, penny pincher from arguing. We're going to be in debt up to our eyeballs if my partner won't stop spending these simoleons like it doesn't grow on trees. Oh my gosh. She literally won that argument telling him that he needs to stop spending all this money on drugs and he needs to stop doing it in general. It's bad for him. And he doesn't want to accept it because he literally goes and does his gigs and does cocaine and parties, and it's not good. It's really not good for him or for her, for their relationship. And she's so upset with him that he's lied to her. And, you know, I mean, especially after the day they had, they woohooed again for the first time in a year. And, you know, he gave her this sweet little letter. And now she's just very disappointed. And I mean, as she should be. I mean, they had a fine date and everything. And now look, nosy nuisance from feeling watched. Kari can't feel the gaze of a nosy sim. Were the binoculars really necessary? Oh my gosh. So it looks like he's over here listening in on everything. And that's because Liam actually kind of likes her. Like, Liam thinks that she's super hot, but, like, he's not saying anything. Oh my gosh. This is so much drama right now. I don't even know what to say. Like, what do y'all think? Do you think that he's gonna change? Do you think that he'll do better for her? Like, they're already in the red a little bit, but I think it could, you know, work out maybe still. But can she forgive him? Can she forgive him for still doing drugs and maybe going to prison soon? Like, I don't know. Like, is it worth it? We'll see. I mean, honestly, like, Liam is over here and he could be a cute potential man. But we're going to have to see what happens. But I think I'm going to go ahead and end the episode off here. Thank you all so much for watching. This has been a very exciting part, and I'm loving the Struck by Love legacy. If you want to check out the rules, I always have them linked down below. But yeah, thank you all again for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment down below what you think about the episode. And yeah, subscribe if you are new. I'd love to have you join the Storyteller Squad. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will speak to you all next time. Bye, Storyteller Squad.